Hey guys, this is actually my first commentated video. It's a Skyrim, as you can see. It's one of my modded followers. And the thing about Nadina, I guess let's call her Nadina. Anyway, the good thing about her is that she's actually a leveled follower, so she would level up with us as we level up. So she will too. But let's get down to it. This is actually a really good mod right here. It's of a little city called Ebonvale. And as you can see on the map, it's actually in between Riverwood and Whiterun, you could say. So right here is a Dragonwood Manor. That's actually your house within the city. So it's actually a small, quaint little city. I actually like it, especially at nighttime. It kind of glows a little bit. But let's get into it. Alright. Like I said, it's a quiet little city. That would be Dragonwood Manor right there. It's actually got a mine down there too, where there's actually minerals you can actually mine down there. Alright, walking down this way, there's actually shops that you can go into and purchase different items. I think there's a conjurers or magic store somewhere in here. You can purchase items of any sort. Blacksmith, and it's actually got its own cast of villagers here too, which is actually kind of cool. They don't do much. It's kind of hard to interact with them. Legate is actually kind of a legate is actually kind of a term used in both the Fallout world and Skyrim. Blacksmith right here, fully interactive and stuff like that. Actually, notes. Yeah, it is. The blacksmith forge is fully interactive, so that's good. But yeah, all these shops you can pretty much step into when they're open. Of course, the same rules apply. It's usually 8 to 8. Time of day that you would actually go into them. Just stepping in here to take a look at some of the stuff. They're just normal shops, so I think that's kind of cool that they actually keep the. This would be the local tavern, of course. You can rent a bed, just like in any other tavern in Skyrim. I guess this would qualify as not really a major city, of course. It would be something like Dragon's Reach or something like that. Kind of a smaller type of city and stuff like that. Nadina actually just goes ahead and takes a seat. This is pretty much what she does everywhere we go, so whatever. It's got its own bar in the corner, as you can see. It's kind of nice, actually. It flows really well, actually. So what's in here? This is just a whole bunch of in a cellar down here. Okay. All right, so let's move on out. But yeah, it's actually a kind of nice looking city. Over here, move up these steps right here. I think this is the guard barracks right here, which is kind of cool. We're actually not really allowed to go in here. Keep drawing my weapon out. So yeah, you can step in here, but they actually tell you to leave as soon as you get in there. So don't really want to step in there right now. Don't want to create too much static. All right. Open the doors back. But yeah, the only thing with this mod is that these characters actually do not have any type of dialogue with you. So that's kind of, with all that work, they probably should have put something in there, but I can see where that be, kind of hard because some of the mods, the dialogue is kind of crude and doesn't look as good. Well, I have no idea where she just ran to. But this right here, check our map. Once again, Dragonwood Manor. This is actually your house. As soon as you download this mod, you actually get the keys and a note to the house, so it's yours. My phone's going off. And so this house is actually pretty cool. It's got everything that you would pretty much need. It's kind of nice. Let's go upstairs, take a look. This would be one bedroom with a dining room table in the middle of it. That's cool. That's actually the balcony right there. This would be the master bedroom, of course. Something that I thought was actually pretty cool, but we got to go to the other side. It's like a statue of Mara or something like that right there. They've got all these shrine statues. Shrine of Arcade, and all these can be found around Skyrim, of course, but they're all right here, which I thought was pretty cool. You can activate them by pressing E. This I thought was really cool, but it does not work, so I don't know if they're patching this. This Ebonvale mod can be found in this Steam Workshop. It's not. It could be on Nexus. I haven't checked. But these do not work. So as it says, read the notice right here. This display holder is deactivated for testing purposes. Use Strongbox for now. So this doesn't work. I haven't updated this mod. I think I got it a few months ago. So this doesn't really work too well. But yeah, so it's got all the dragon priest statues for the masks that you collect and put them here. And here's your desk. It's actually it's got a really nice feel to it. Something that I thought was serious was these little pet baby dragons that you have. Like, I think they're actually moving and stuff like that, so I guess they're alive, but they're kind of moving statues, or maybe they're just your pet dragons. There's two more over here. But yeah, so this is a pretty cool mod. It's a whole entire city alchemy table and enchanting table over there. Let's jump down here. Alright. Head on out. The mod really works pretty well. It synergizes really well with itself. It doesn't not too many things going on, so it's kind of like a humble abode, if you will. But yeah, like I said, no dialogue for the characters. They just kind of wander around here. It's a nice touch because you wouldn't want like a town like this, just like a barren wasteland with nobody in it. But the vendors will talk to you, and you can get notes from the Jarl to find bandits and fight dragons, which I thought was pretty cool. So you'll go into the tavern there, like I showed you. You'll get a note from the Jarl, and you'll get it from Whiterun, so you'll get it from that particular Jarl. And so to get your compensation for that, you'll have to go see him and then talk to him, and you'll actually get a reward, and they can be dispersed from here. So that's pretty cool. And as you can see, Whiterun is right over there, right in the distance. So this would constitute being within that boundary. So, but this is actually one of my better mods, I think. Lags a little bit, as you can see, but it's not bad at all. It's really good quality, I think. And I believe it got 4 or 5 stars. And something like that, it just kind of be like people, I don't know, people gave it 4 stars for some type of reason, but I think it's a 5-star quality type of mod. But yeah, so if you're ever interested in it, check it out. I definitely would be posting more of my mods from Skyrim. I do have a lot of them actually at this point, so make the game last a lot longer, because you can do quest mods, character mods like my follower here, and everything. I actually gave her that shield. Actually, I just gave it to her to hold, but it works well for her, so it's fine. She can keep it. I don't use shields. I'm an archer type character, this particular build. See, I've got the elven armor. So, and I'm using an ebony bow at the moment. I haven't built the dragon bow. This is like my second build, so I haven't played Skyrim since I played it on Xbox, and this is my first PC run through it. So, but that's pretty much it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later.